close your eyes and ask from yourself, why do you want to speak English fluently? Is it for you make feel confidence? Is it for you want to be you want to do good job? Is it for you want to become? Is it for you want to go travel outside? Is it for you that you want to express your thought fearlessly and confidently? Is it for anything? If you want to really speak fluently, then you have to follow a process. Yes, fluency doesn't come in one day. It comes with a process. And when you divide process into small and simple steps, this will become easier. And by following small simple process, you also start speaking fluently and confidently. So first of all, you have to understood the truth is by learning grammar, by learning grammar rules, you can't speak fluently. Many people started learning grammar rule. They waited for they speak when they know every grammar rule. They waited for perfect English, and because of waiting, they wasted 2 to 3 years. But they don't improve, but they don't speak. So, if you want to speak fluently and confidently, then you start with small, simple steps. Step 1, start listening. When uh, a child listen before speaks, a child listen a lot again and again. And by listening only, they start speaking. They start speaking small words, small sentences, and after sometimes they start speaking their native language. By that process only, you also start listening every day, even for 10 to 15 minutes. That's enough. 10 to 15 minutes listening every day is enough. If you listen one day, 30 or 20 means if you listen 3 to 4 hours a day and you skip 3 days, then this will not work. So start listening every 10 to 15 minutes daily. If you listen 10 to 15 minutes daily, this will work, and after few days you yourself see your improvement. So start listening every day just for 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, start listening simple English videos, simple daily use sentences like I eat food, i I am tired, I am feeling happy, how are you, what are you doing? Like these small sentences, start listening. Start listening small speeches, simple podcast. You can also listen small daily use sentences. In my channel, I made small, simple daily use sentences. You can go and listen those sentences. Step 2, start repeating. When you listen, then pause that video and repeat again and again. For example, you have listened, I am dancing, then repeat, I am dancing. When you listen, I am drinking water, you repeat, I am drinking water. When you listen, I'm singing, you repeat, I'm singing. Yes, when you try to speak, your tongue will twist it. You got fumble. And your pronunciation is also not well. So don't worry. This uncomfortable you feel, but don't stop. This uncomfortable is only became you fluent. And so start speak even broken in English, but repeat every sentences. Step 3 is start thinking in your mind. Stop translating in your mind Hindi to English, from your native language to English, because this will slows down your speaking. When I translate Hindi to English, this will take long time, and because of this I speak slow. So nowadays I started just thinking in my mind. I stopped translating from Hindi to English. Just for example, when you saw a glass, you just say this is a glass. When you saw your phone, you think in your mind this is a phone. When you go outside, then you think this is beautiful place. Just think small, easy, simple sentences, and this will change to you very big, and you start also speaking fluently. So start thinking in your mind. And next step is start to uh, learning new words, new vocabulary, because when you want to speak fluently, for example, you want to make food. So what you need? At least you need rice, the pulses, vegetables, then only you make food. In that similar way, if you want to speak fluently, then you need a lot of words, vocabulary. So start uh, learning vocabulary. Yes, not by memorizing, just by using those words in sentences. Like you today you learn 5 words: eat, sleep, dance, happy, sad. Now you use in sentences. Now make your own sentences. Like you learn eat, then say I am eating mango. When you learn dance, then you see I like dancing. When you learn word paint, you say I am painting. When you learn word happy, say I am happy today. When you learn word improving, say I will improve. I am improving. Like this is small sentences. If you learn by this process, you never forgot. If you use if you use words in using making sentences, then those words make yours, and when you memorizing, then you forgot very quickly. So start learning words by using those words in making sentences, then you definitely not forgot easily. Next step is start speaking. Yes, if you just listening videos and you don't speak, then how you improve? For a few years back, I also listen English with see, I'm in school, that in English medium, and their teachers speak in English regularly, so I understood, but I never spoke, because truly in school there is very little chance to speak. So if you don't speak, then how you will improve? So I also don't speak, and sometimes I also afraid of making mistakes. That's why also I'm not spoke. That's why I'm not improve. But nowadays, just 43 or 44 days ago, I started speaking in front of you. I started speaking every day, and I make my videos and I upload on my YouTube channel, and you all saw. So I started speaking, and yes, my English is also improved. So you also start speaking regularly. Start speaking simple sentences. If if you are alone, then start speaking in front of the mirror. Say about yourself, like my name is Indu, I am from India, I am speaking English. Start speaking simple easy sentences. Yes, there is no need of speaking big sentences. Start with small and simple easy sentence. Yes, fluent speaker is not mean that you start very fastly, you speak very fastly. No, if you speak slowly and clearly, then you are fluent speaker. So don't focus on speaking faster, just focus on speaking clearly. Yes. And yes, most of the people are afraid. Most of the people understand English, they listened, but they afraid. Why they afraid? Because of judgment. They thought people's judge me, people's laugh me. If I speak, if I made mistakes, then people will laugh me. Because of this fear, they never try. Even they never spoke. That's why they never improve. But give me answer. When child make mistakes, what others people will laugh at that child? No, they encourage them and they motivate them. So why are you afraid of making mistakes? You also speak, and some will motivate you and some will laugh at you. So don't worry. If others will laugh at you, so don't worry. You just focus on your speaking. Yes, I a few years back I also hesitate of making videos, that I thought what others will judge me, what others say. But because of this fear, I never improve. But one day I watched a podcast, and there I saw that uh, public speaking is a skills that are very powerful skills that you all have to uh, you all have to im- learn these skills. You all have to know these skills. This is a very powerful skills, and from that one video changed my life. From that day only, I started making videos and I started speaking in front of you. So I just practicing, and see, now I speak English. So if I can, you also can speak. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Just speak clearly. See, making mistakes is not a big deal. If you don't speak, this is a very bad thing. Yes, if you speak wrong English, then this is a good news that one day definitely you speak fluently and confidently. But you don't never try. How you improve? No. See, when I was child, I wanted to ride a bicycle, and how I able to ride? By just reading books? Not at all. I started riding and I also fallen many times. And my brother also one day he annoyed me that you can't able to ride bicycle, but that time I never stopped. I just practiced, and after few days, yes, my brother supported me, and I also ride a bicycle. But one day I fallen a grate, and I got injured very badly. And but I didn't stop. I just practiced riding bicycle, and that day only I started riding. I know bicycle. So, what do you learn from this? Is my real experience. Yes, so you have to just practice. If you practice speaking English, yes, today you speak broken, your English is not perfect, but when you start speaking regularly, just for 10 to 15 minutes, you will also improve, and you will also start speaking English fluently and confidently. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Even fluent speakers made a lot of mistakes, and they learned from their mistakes and improve from their mistakes, and now they become fluent speaker. So you also start from daily use sentences, and start speaking simple sentences daily. You also start speaking. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Yes, and believe in us. See, patience, it requires patience. In one day you can't able to speak. uh, just for example, when you water the plant, what do? you you just see again and again seed that this seed will grow or not. If you do this, then how that plant will grow? Not. You just trust on your process, you just give water, and with positive mindset you give daily water, and by that process, that plant will grow, and that will give you a fruit like mango, sweet fruit. Then by that same manner you have to maintain your process. And yes, sometimes you feel demotivated, you feel like I'm not improving, there is not going so well, nothing will happen. But don't stop, you have to just practice, you have to just uh, trust on your process, just do your thing. And yes, one day you really speak fluently. So believe in yourself. If say with me, I'm not afraid, I can speak English, I will improve, I will speak English fluently and confidently. See, these words have great power. Whatever you speak, that happen in the future. So speak positively. And yes, if you speak these sentences again and again, yes, I will speak English, yes, I will speak confidently and fluently, I am the best, then one day you will start speaking fluently and confidently, and yes, you are the best. So be kind to yourself, be love yourself, and yes. So that's it for today. What you learned? Just speak every day. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Be consistent. Believe in yourself, love yourself, accept as you are. So keep learning, keep improving, and keep shining.